It's 7:15, that means the struggle stream, but we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created, so hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Struggle strain, risking super rig. We try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because this camera battery low, and sometimes Brisker disappear. He got a date, he gotta go. You appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that, for that, for that, for that, for that.
It's
right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe. Let me guess. Now y'all can hear me and shit. This some goddamn bullshit, man.
It's these damn AirPod thingies and shit. Look, don't be trying to improve your life going to Amazon and getting motherfucking new technology. Because all the fuck it's gonna do is fucking disappoint you in this bitch. Now I gotta wear these goddamn headphones and shit. My ears gonna be getting all sweaty. Alright, we gonna start this shit over since y'all didn't hear my wonderful intro. Yo, what's the business? Your local neighborhood super rig off in this thing. Brisk ass is out of town. He thought that his flight was gonna be back on time. 'Twas not, so it's just us in this motherfucker. I'm gonna try to keep this show at a tight 2 hours. So yeah, by 9:37, I'm hoping we go through everything we trying to discuss tonight. Since it's just me here by myself, there is a chance that we will not end until 2:42 p.m. Tuesday afternoon. But we're going to try our best to stay on topic, all right? The topics for tonight are going to be the No Limit Cash Money versus that we just saw this weekend. I'm not 100% sure how we gonna do that because I kind of don't remember the order of the songs and shit. So we gonna go through the order of the songs and we gonna get Shaw's point of view of who won or whatever, whoever you came up with won and why I came up with who won on my side. We gonna be talking about this NBA gambling shit. I don't know nothing about it. The specifics of this story, I know a little bit about the free throws and shit, but we gonna go into that and how probably every sport in existence is rigged on some real shit. And then we will be doing bookmark fuckery or bullshittery, bookmark bullshittery, where we just go through my Instagram and X bookmarks and just find rando shit to talk about. As I was supposed, if y'all are part of the membership, remember when I went live earlier, not only was I supposed to change my spark plugs, but I was also supposed to come up with a good thing for the show. Extra shit, but I didn't do that. Hold on, this is my wife. Yes, my beautifuls. Oh, I went and got it. You ain't parking in the garage. All right. Love you too. Yeah. And so, and the reason I was late is because I went and got my pizza from Little Caesars. It was pretty crispy because I ordered it where you put it in the app and shit and you supposed to put the code in and shit, but I ordered it at 5:30. I didn't pick it up until about 7:15. And that's why as soon as I put it in the chat, we gonna be late, was me leaving to go get the pizza that had been sitting in that damn oven shit for 2 hours. So the bottom real crispy, but the middle is pretty good. So, yeah, shout out to Little Caesars. Let's see what the fuck y'all talking about. Who in the house tonight and shit? What's the business, LA Onyx? Yes, we did start off show. Speaking of that, how did Brisk show do on Friday? Did y'all enjoy? Did he encounter any struggle? I don't think he had any struggle, because I was at my high school reunion, which I ain't ready for it. If you don't know my government name already, you ain't gonna learn that motherfucker today, goddammit. I did win Class Clown Award. I was voted the Class Clown of the, I don't know if it was because when I was in school or from the shit, I don't know. But I was very shocked. I was like, how y'all know I was funny? I didn't go to class like that, y'all. But apparently they were. So shout out to them. I won an award. There was no cash award with it. So I didn't say nothing, but I was a little peeved that, basically they told me I gave them free entertainment for 3 years straight. And, they could have like put a pool together and shit for the award winners. My homeboy, he got the most amount of kids award. So he definitely needed some money. He should have got some money and shit for winning such an award. So, but shout out to my class of 2000 people. It was very good. Shout out to everybody who put the show, the whole thing together, the committee. Y'all did an excellent job and can't wait to see y'all in the next whatever amount of years that reunions go to, because I ain't go to the last one and shit. I did not go because. All right. So let's see. What else in that? Poison Ivy in the house. What's the business, Poison Ivy? Solo in the crowd? Yeah. I'll be fucking up. In this bitch. Redly Rail 85, what's the business? Yeah. And see, now I know I got to look in the chat too. So I got the chat to where I can see it. It be right in my face now and shit. So I ain't gonna be fucking up as much. Hopefully y'all can stop me from going on tangents and shit as well. Hopefully. I say hopefully. Let's see. Con Love 424. I think he's close to noticing. Maybe, yeah. I be trying to make improvements and shit. Let's see. What's the business to Lee? I'm so proud. Oh yeah, and shout out to all of the other. Shout out to you, Poison Ivy, all the other moderators in here who also do not get paid any money to be the security guards of the struggle stream. We salute you, like Trump be saluting his personal police. That's the ICE agents that's just arresting regular ass citizens. You ain't even gotta look Latino or nothing. You just gotta be brown in a paper bag, and you are getting put in the paddy wagon accordingly. I'm staying my ass in the house. Let's see. What's the business, Eddie Ward? What's up, Als? OG Als, what's popping with you? What's good? Cosmo Fury, what's good, OG? Rita Bay in this house, what's good? Quadruple OG, what's good? What you say about my mama? Hope everything going good with you. Billy Diva, what's good, OG? We got to get him to watch the Poetic Justice video. He'll be going on for days and tangents. I had seen some about a Poetic Justice theory on JV channel. So we might have to, we'll probably say that for when Britt's back and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably going to take me through far too many, different spots and shit. But yeah, I did see that video though. I ain't watch it though, but I seen it pop up though. So, all right, that is the 10-minute clockaroo. So we're gonna get started on this show. Before we get started, let's see if this damn question of the night button works, and see if we can get some good answers from you guys. Hey, why the goddamn button didn't work? Why this motherfucker didn't? Oh, okay. I know why it didn't work. Hold on. Y'all know me. I don't be liking when my goddamn button didn't work. Let me go on and fix something real quick. And then we go press that damn button again. Because that's not how it's supposed to have went. Question Q. All right. So we go do this. And this right here. Set that. And then we go do this right here. All right. I'm going to press this damn button one more time. And it better do what it's supposed to do. All right, here we go. Question of the night. Here we go. Who would you rather your 35-year-old daughter bring home for Thanksgiving as her new boyfriend? Baby from Cash Money or Ray J? And I'm not too surprised. 61% from 38 votes right now is saying Ray J. One wish Ray J. And I can't blame you because I'm pretty sure Baby is like a warlock or some shit. Like that motherfucker does shit that Jesus wouldn't be a fan of. I'm pretty sure. Ray J just funny and shit and sell drugs to celebrities, allegedly hyperbole and shit. That's what he do. And I don't know if this button go work, but hold on, let me see. That's okay. Yeah, we got to get the snow button working too. I just made this damn solo profile a second ago, so yeah, we got to get the cocaine snow button working. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get that because I'm pretty sure we gonna be using that a lot tonight as well. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, patience, my friends. All right, come over here, and we come over here. All right, and we come over here. All right, then, yeah, we good now. All right, we good now. All right. So yeah, you know Ray J. Ray J be on that cocaine. Hyperbole, allegedly. I ain't go front. I don't think it's alleged with that motherfucker. I think he be on it. I also wanted to show y'all, if y'all ain't got shit else going on and you want to feel smart and shit and want to feel like you educated next time you go traveling, pick up Gucci's book Episodes. So far, it is a good read. I'm just still in the first chapter of it and shit, but I'm enjoying it so far. I almost skipped to the last chapter where it's about OJ Juice, man. But you know what? I was like, no, I'm gonna read it from the beginning to the end. And he talks about some historical shit on here too, about Alabama and racism and a whole bunch of shit. So make sure y'all check out Gucci book. I forgot how much it costs and shit. And yeah, another book I'm reading right now is The Hag. Mama double. I don't know how to pronounce this shit, but y'all check this out. My new channel that I'm gonna be, well, when we go back over to Hateration Nation Patreon and shit, I'm gonna be talking about this type of shit. So y'all can check that shit out too. And then I got this other book I just bought. It's called Soul Revolution. I don't know what it's about, but I'm be honest. The cover make me kind of not want to read it and shit because it feel like it's gonna try to get me to join an MLM or some type of situation, or make me want to. They gonna try to get me to wear a robe at the end of it. So I don't know if I'm gonna read that one and shit. They should have did better on the cover and shit. All right. Let's see. Did I want to do a rant beforehand? No, I'm gonna save the rant. So let's go to the Cash Money No Limit battle. Did everyone watch it? First off, who all didn't watch it? And if you did not watch it, this is a real question. It's no, I'm not trying to, what the fuck else was you doing? Like, we took a break from Clash Reunion to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it was a circumcision going on somewhere in the world where he was like, Scalpel, it's like, oh shit, my bad. It's fucking Cash Money No Limit verses and shit. Look, put some ice on it. We're gonna get back. Sorry, ma'am. Your infant is gonna be okay. It might look a little weird, but it's the Cash Money No Limit verses. And then the mama ran out too and shit because she was like, oh shit, I forgot about this shit. And then they left their baby in there and shit, assed out. Damn shame. Yeah, what was you doing if you did not watch it? Let me see if the words fit in here. Cash Money versus No Limit. Suave House, No Limit Soldier. Suave House, No Limit Soldier. Y'all remember that song when it was Suave House and No Limit Soldiers? A-Ball MJG. Did I spell money right? It don't look right. I guess that's good enough. Yeah. So back in the day, if you were of age, such as myself, if you were in high school in the 99 or 2000, junior high in the 96, 97, or, your parents, you had freedom of music choice, especially if you lived down south, there was always a No Limit versus Cash Money conversation at some point. Okay, we all had it. Now, I remember us listening to kind of, it started off with No Limit really running shit, and then once 99 came and shit, once 400 Degrees dropped, that's when, Cash Money kind of took the reins from No Limit, and that's how it went. So this is something that we have all been waiting on for years, and we finally got it. Now my initial thought processes, I'm gonna give y'all some of my issues that I had with it, which I'm sure most of you share. We were all kind of wondering, why the fuck ain't this shit in New Orleans? Why they had this shit in Vegas? Pete did go on record saying that, the greatest fights happen in Las Vegas, and this is one of the greatest, verses of all time. So we felt there was no other place than to have it. It was the perfect no answer. Cause nigga, why? It wasn't in No Limit. All you had to say was y'all was scared of it really getting battered down there. That's all you had to say. You know what I'm saying? You said all you had to say was you scared that it was gonna be 1997 all over again in that bitch, and people might not made it out. Cause that's what I think. I think you know, it would have embarked a whole bunch of real shit, you know, and amongst the audience goers, just because the music, the nostalgia, and I think everybody would have went in on some peaceful shit. But as soon as somebody heard I'm Better come on, somebody would have seen the nigga that owed them money from '98, and it would have just sparked a whole bunch of and you know, I think that's the real reason. Not that it's just a violence. I just think that old beefs probably would have got rehashed just from the nostalgia of the music. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. That was one of my issues I had with this battle. My second issue I had with the battle was Cash Money, and this is why I think a lot of people said Cash Money lost, was how the fuck you ain't gonna have Lil Wayne and Turk. Now, with that being said, I felt a warm feeling in my heart when they reunited earlier this year, and I watched that live, and it was just dope seeing them all on stage and shit. So we did get our Cash Money and Real Hot Boy reunion. It just would have been much doper if it had been here at the Verzuz, because Cash Money played songs where Turk had a classic verse, or Wayne had a few songs where it was a classic verse. When they played that goddamn Project Bitch, and I was just waiting for this. Is for the ones that wobble it, they be putting their mouth on it and suck everything out of it and they catch it and swallow it. I was like, yo, we ain't go get the description of Drake hanging out with Bach on the Saturday night. For real, that shit, I was sick. Bling bling. Turk had a great verse. Motherfucking Hot Girl, I Need a Hot Girl. Turk had a dope ass verse, and him and Wayne had a good back and forth on that shit. So I was highly disappointed, and it just showed the lack of unity over on the Cash Money side. Now over on the No Limit side, it was dope seeing all them. They was all together. They all had the same uniform on. They was all camouflaged out. You know what I'm saying? Crazy Eyes was there. A lot of y'all probably don't remember Crazy Eyes. He was in that video where we roll the tight whips every day. Y'all remember that song when Beats by the Pound left, and then did nobody really give a fuck about what No Limit was doing and shit outside of Chopper Style? Chopper Style was there. Fiend was there. Mia was there. Fucking Big Balls was there. Still, Big Balls was there like it was 1995 and shit. Took his shirt off and every damn thing. Not the whole, because Mercedes' ass was in the backstage, standing by Timberland. She did not get to sing her part on the song. Now, with that, we gonna look at the video of what she said. She has since apologized, so we gonna look at the video where, you know, she was complaining. Then we gonna look at Mac's explanation, and then we gonna look at her apology. We gonna get into that. What else did I have? The only thing about No Limit that I had a problem with, it wasn't a problem, it was a fear, because Master P, I ain't go front, I was always looking in his hand, is you gotta inhale a nigga, because I don't think your lungs is it look like you getting pretty tired up there, bro. Like, it was very scary and shit, but he made it. Now, he did take a respirator break, because he disappeared for a little bit, then came back and shit before I'm Better. I'm pretty sure they had to put him on that CPAP or whatever that goddamn machine is. But other than that, it was cool. Now, the songs, we gonna go through the list of songs that they went through, because, like I said, the main reason I think No Limit really won or is a favorite by most is because, A, they was united. B, they all had the same family reunion outfit on. And 3, P didn't go out there on no beef shit. He was just 100% positive. He ain't talking no shit about nobody. Another thing, KLC was there, and Beats by the Pound and No Limit had not the most mutual separation. It was disrespect felt on one side. So once I saw KLC was there, I was like, damn, even KLCP was able to get over that bullshit for this cultural moment. So it was a lot of unity and just positivity over there. Silk the Shocker came out. Y'all know I'm a Silk the Shocker advocate. With that being said, he He should have just lip synced. He should have lip synced. But you know what? Let's go on over here and get some of this beautiful bean footage of the verses. Let me pull this up. But overall, it was just a wonderful night. It was a why the fuck when I be pressing that button, this shit change over. It was just a wonderful night for everyone. Let me see if I can find a good version of the goddamn battle that we could look at. Cause some people was live streaming it vertically and shit. We're like, motherfucker, what are you doing? I'm not an animal. If I wanted to watch the vertical version, motherfucker, I would have stayed my ass on Instagram. All right, let's see. Let's see, where was we at? Okay, I think this was a good version right here. And I just kind of wanted to go through the songs they played and all of that shit. I don't know why the hell they had old buddy do the opening. That pre-show game talk was kind of unnecessary. They could have kept that. I'm going to be honest with you. All right, here we go. All right, so it was dope seeing Manny Fresh come out this motherfucker looking like Winnie the Pooh Jr. and or Stud Misses, if you will. No disrespect, but man, he do look like a stud. Just be real though, but no disrespect to Fresh.
Fuck it.
So once he came out, it was a nice little feeling. The first song that was played was Juvenile. And I ain't gonna front. Juvie came out, you know what I'm saying? And this song, 400 Degrees is one of the rare albums where having the tape of 400 Degrees wasn't the issue. The biggest issue with tapes was if the album really wasn't that dope and shit, when you put the tape in, you might have to rewind or fast forward if it was whack, right, to get to your favorite song. See, 400 Degrees, it didn't matter where you stopped. You could put it in and you wouldn't have to fast forward or rewind. Even if you had a song you really want to listen to, you could just let that, you'd be like, you know what, I'll listen to the rest of this till I get to my song. Like, you don't have to pick a song on 400 Degrees. You just let that bitch play. So he came out with this bitch, and it was really good. Matter of fact, let me see. And I was like, what the fuck is making this goddamn camera change? You know what? I know what the fuck it is. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this shit real quick, because I'm about to motherfucking be, this is irritating me. Hold on. Let's see. Yep, here it go, right here. Yep, that's what it was. I knew that's what it was. All right, so we got that. We got that. And we got that. But, yeah. So, all right, we should be good now. Yeah, this one right there. Get that out. Oh, well, damn. That one right there, too. That was what was causing the issue. Let me get this list of what the actual song list was. Let's see. Give me the list of No Limit versus Cash Money play list that night. All right, let's see where I find it out. Wait, no. Here are some. Oh no. All right, let's see if ChatGPT can find it. All right, yeah. So yeah, Juvenile came out with 400 Degrees, which was cool. Didn't have no problems with that. And then afterwards, I believe they came out with No Limit Soldiers. No Limit Soldiers. Yeah, I thought I told you. Bitch, get your mind right. I thought I told you. Bitch, get your mind right. I thought I told you. And this was an automatic win for No Limit right here. Like this was, and I was a little worried though, because I was like, No Limit Soldiers that's a pretty heavy Mazda baller right there. And I was like, I hope they ain't gonna run out of stream. But I should have knew that if they was coming out with crazy bums like this, it was gonna be okay. So this first round for me went to No Limit. Y'all let me know. Let's see what y'all who y'all have felt won this first round. Let me see who had felt won this first round. Says y'all, okay. Let's see. Now Miss LT says she didn't watch it because she didn't know about it. As they say in our justice system, ignorance is no excuse. That's negative 400 degrees demerits for you, Miss LT. Matter of fact, I'm be honest. I'm sorry, moderators. Y'all gonna be Ice Patrol tonight. Anybody y'all seen that say they didn't see it? Get them out of here. All right. Just gonna put them in a shipping container. Send them on up there to Drake, and Baco get them trafficked where they need to be trafficked to. You know, them and Trump is all in cahoots. All right. Sorry, guys. I didn't make the rules. Poison Ivy said this is how we supposed to do shit in the live earlier. I didn't. You know what? I forgot about this, but nah, Briss did it. So y'all can send y'all emails to Briss said that shit, because Briss is the person who he made the rules. All right. Let's see. So in the crowd, Mia X versus Juvie was the highlight. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. What's up, allegedly Elise? Little Rock, fellow Little Rockian. How the fuck do we got something like that? Like an Atlantean? ATL is a Little Rockian? Y'all let me know. I appreciated seeing No Limit family back together, minus a few due to legal matters. Yeah. Is Cain and Abel, was both them niggas in jail? Because them niggas was twins, and them niggas always was in jail together, it seemed like. But I guess if you both pushing cocaine, I guess you both got to go to jail and shit. And since they like, you know, identical twins, you ain't, I guess you feel bad, you know, snitching on the other one. So shout out to Cain and Abel for going to jail together all the time and shit. That's what's up. And rest in peace to Skullduggery. Rest in peace to Ed the Assassin. Rest in peace to Soldier Slim. And I think there was the rest in pieces for the No Limit Soldier side as well. And unfortunately, the rest in peace to Yellow Boy from UNLV, allegedly, it's because of baby. So it's another demerit for the Cash Money side. How you gonna kill your own artist and shit? It's over some petty ass shit. God damn it. Let's see. Lady Lex, thank you for that super chat. Supa, I held it down for you Friday. I said P was making Bussy recovery room noises. Oh, wait, hold on. God damn, the accuracy, though. That is, I gotta be honest. Since you done said it, you kind of messed it up for the rest of us and shit. Shout out to you, though, for keeping the inappropriate jokes going. Shout out to Lady Lex for that. What's the business, OG? Quadruple OG, Omar Pena, thank you for that super chat. As a mod, I could be called something other than Ice. I'm so sorry. What's the opposite of height? The mods is the hot boys. That's the opposite of Ice. So H, yeah, hot is what y'all gonna be called. Hot, heat, fire. Yeah, y'all the fire squad, and y'all go fire. We firing people. How that? Cause I'm so sorry, Omar. You know, can I tell this story, man? All right. This weekend, we had a classmate, and they was paralyzed from the neck down. I forgot it was from the neck down, and it's real. So I forgot. I thought it was like the weight, and I tried to dap them up, and they looked at me, and I looked at them. I'll be dead honest with you. When they looked at me, in my mind, I was like, "Hold on, we got a problem with you ain't." I thought we was cool or what. Then it hit. I was like, "Oh." And they didn't look at me mad. They just looked at, and I thought it was, and that, how I just felt when you asked, could you be something, is, it's very close to how I felt when that shit happened. I felt real bad and shit, because I'm like, God damn, I be forgetting shit. or misinterpreting and shit a whole lot, and that's how I just felt with that Omar. I'm sorry about that. Heat is fire is what we go be called over here and shit. That's a true ass story, man. And I felt so bad. I couldn't for the rest of the thing. I kind of avoided them and stuff because I felt so crunchy. Like I was like, God damn, dude. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? And then somebody else came and did a arm to arm one like this. The arm to arm. Yeah, my bad, Omar. I gotta start thinking better, man, on some real shit. All right, y'all. Let's see. What did y'all get for What did y'all get for who y'all? Hey, Brisk in the house. What's the business, Brisk? What's popping? Hey, so who did y'all give to? I gave the first round to No Limit based on this No Limit Soldiers. Really, it really wouldn't have been no Cash Money song I would have picked over No Limit Soldiers. Not one. So that was go win for me. Next up, they came in with let's see. The next song was Still Fly versus Break 'Em Off Some. Now this one I kind of got worried about. I got a little worried about No Limit because when this came on, what the fuck am I doing? Put your hands up. But that's alright, 'cause I'm gonna ride. I was in the Barnes and Noble's parking lot first time I heard this shit. It was on the radio, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because when I heard that I was like, I remember that from somewhere, but I didn't know where the fuck I knew it from. But I knew it from somewhere. I was like, this motherfucker Manny Fresh is in fucking insane. Then it hit me. It was motherfucking Gilligan's Island and shit, because you know they used to show them reruns back in the day. I was like, this shit crazy, and I motherfucking immediately ran to my local neighborhood Best Buy to see if that shit was available. Cause you know they sold singles back then. I looked at the single. The single probably was $7.99. I was like, no, I'm not paying no damn $7.99. I'm gonna just have to wait for the whole CD to come out. But then I went home and I burnt it, and you know I rode around with a burnt version and shit. Shout out to Napster back in the day. So once they came out with this, when P them came back out, I heard the dun, dun, dun. I was like, hold on, KLC, like this a hood classic song right here. This is not a everybody. This not the same people who know make them say like you know worldwide. They don't know about Break 'Em Off Some and shit. They don't know about Meal Ticket or any other classic. UGK and Master P masterpieces and shit. So I was a little worried, and I had to go with Stay Fly for this one. So that was 1-1 right there. Not because it's not a good song. I'm be honest, it ain't one of my favorite songs neither. The beat is, you know, memorable. It's just a classic song, but not against Stay Fly though. It just wasn't gonna do it for me. Who did y'all have? For me, it was 1-on-1. But yeah. Let's see. Be a Blessing says, I hate that stupid ass song. I ain't got no job. Everything in my mama name, but I'm still fly. But you broke, nigga. Just what's look. That was a lot of our situations back then. That's what made the song so good. Going to the club, you had the $10, $5 to $10 at that time when club prices was good and one of those sections, at least in Little Rock that I knew of. You had to go to a classy club for a section back then. The little clubs went in. I had a good $55 to my name, and that song just made me feel good because it was like, look, I'm act like I'm balling, but I'm not. But I got enough to at least go out and do something. I'm hood rich. And it was also a very good song because these was Cash Money Millionaire. These niggas just got through stunting on us and shit. Like just a year or two before that, these niggas was hopping out of motherfucking candy coated helicopters with the Lex Bubbles on them and shit. Like shitting on niggas. Right? They was riding on 32s. 32s on a Hummer.
So it was good they had to come back down to earth for us niggas because they spent the majority of their album shitting on niggas. That's why everybody loved 400 Degrees, because Juvie really was just talking about being a hood ass nigga and shit. He really wasn't stunning like that and shit. He had a gambling problem, all sorts of shit on 400 Degrees. But big timers and shit spend time, so that's why we felt that song and shit. A candy coated helicopter with the Lex bubbles on it. Bling bling. Wanna hear that shit? You got a damn helicopter, nigga. My motherfucking damn fucking compressor on my damn AC wasn't working and shit. Getting fucked over and over, taking that bitch to the goddamn shade tree mechanic. Any goddamn way. So yeah, I had to give it to for No Limit on that one. Then after that we had round 3 was Project Bitch and then Freak Hoes. And I gotta be honest, Freak Hoes is one of the greatest songs of all time. It's one of the greatest strip club songs of all time, and the beat just go crazy. And shout out to Jermaine Dupri. He used that as a remix for Usher Be the One You With. Nah, that was Bounce That Ass. Okay, yeah. But it's been used on some other remixes and shit. Let's take a small listen.
Magnolia, Malphamine, St. Thomas.
You did.
But in order to do that,
What you want? Give me a hood rat bitch. What you need?
one that
Don't give a fuck. What you want? And say she took that dick. Listen.
That's what Bach could be singing to Drake. Now, it just reminded me of the issue that I really had with this song. Another reason Freak Hoes won. How you gonna have Project Bitch, as I mentioned earlier, and not have Wayne do one of the greatest monotone verses of all time? This nigga changed no inflections for the ones that like it. Just how you gonna leave that? That's first. Then second, at the end of this song, this what the fuck Juvie thought was creative or something.
good and keeping it hard.
Let the nigga come, a little that tree. One man don't give a fuck. And they say she took that dick. Oh man, she stole that dick. What? Broke in my house and stole that dick. Try to remote control that dick. She didn't even much hold that dick. Nigga, she wrote a note to that dick.
So at this point, after the third one, it was like, okay, he freestyle. You now every third one you think he gonna be done, but then he kept going.
Pray to God, she hope for that dick. She opened up the door for that dick. She never could let go of that dick. Man, she rode a bike to that dick. Up about nigga, she hyped for that dick. Facebook, she liking that dick. Instagram, she liking that dick. Talking about my little project bitch. Ooh, my project bitch.
This was the reason Manny Fresh came on there and was like, yo, we only got 4 minutes left. This nigga did a whole goddamn motherfucking Maya Angelou rendition of Project Bitch at the end of this motherfucker. And he mentioned his own dick 8,047 times in this. I started feeling uncomfortable in this motherfucker. What the fuck was you doing? I started getting upset and shit. Like on some real shit. I started getting my homeboy Swab was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? What the fuck? And then the crowd gonna be rooting that shit on, talk about, hey, and that's how I knew that crowd wasn't the proper crowd for this shit. Okay. The crowd was egging that shit on. They should have started booing. I would have started booing by the 4. I would have boo. Nasty motherfucker. Don't want to hear that shit. So yeah, I'm be honest. It ain't even matter what No Limit played after this shit. These motherfuckers lost that round purely on motherfucking Juvie shenanigans over here in this motherfucker. What the fuck? Who okayed that? Dude, who okayed that? But luckily, motherfucking No Limit came out and motherfucking KLC dropped that motherfucking beat. Let your motherfucking knees, elbows. Mia X came through, saved the motherfucking day. Shout out to motherfucking Mia X and shit. Cause she came, I'm getting motherfucking goosebumps. I heard that, I was like, God damn, hell to the yeah and shit. Then I want y'all to see how classy Mia X was at the end of this shit. Check this out.
Live for pussy, live. Where the money at? Where the money at? Where the money at? Where the money at? Where the money at?
Now watch this.
Ladies, don't forget, all niggas buy pussy, cry for pussy, lie for pussy, live for pussy, steal for pussy, stunt for pussy, kill for pussy.
Nice and sweet and got the fuck off the stage. That's how you do that shit. Just do a nice little cute 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. Get the fuck off the goddamn stage, Juvenile. Did you see that? That's how you do that shit. She freestyled and kept it short and sweet and got the fuck on. That was a win right there. They really could have ended the verses for me right there. And No Limit would have won. Because I done really got upset. Especially after hearing somebody do it the way you should have did it. Done further made me upset. And I'm gonna be honest, I was upset at Juvenile for the next 3 songs and shit. So really, to be honest, No Limit kind of just won by default off of the Juvenile wasting our goddamn time and shit. Nasty nigga talking about dicks. Next motherfucking song set. So right now, so we had No Limit won the first round with No Limit Soldiers. Then Big Thomas won. Cash Money won second with Still Fly. Then No Limit won that third round with a nice, concise performance of Freakos. Next up was Cash Money. And I ain't gonna lie, this is one of my favorite motherfucking songs right here of the Hot Boys. I also want to give props to motherfucking BG for being out there and just being happy to be out there, be free. We gonna look at some memes that people made about BG. That shit was very accurate. That nigga was looking like he was out on the playground. BG looked like was out there like he had been on punishment for 2 weeks and shit, and his mama finally let him go back outside and play and shit. Like that's the type of excitement BG had and shit. But Rich Niggas is one of my favorite songs, and I was like, okay, then what is No Limit go come on with after that? And this was a surprise right here. When this shit came on, I was not expecting this song right here to come on. And also shout out to this song. If you was from Arkansas, anytime we heard our name on a song, you was already goated. Like you was now we loved your ass and shit once because you know Arkansas wasn't getting put in no song, but No Limit would put Arkansas in songs and motherfucking 666 was talking about Arkansas Lil Rock in songs, motherfucking. So that's how they solidified us. You know what I'm saying? Once we heard our city, oh yeah, heard our state, yeah. So I was not expecting Young Bleed to come out there. Fun fact about this song. How you do that was just a regular Young Bleed song by himself, and P pretty much paid him, bought the song for him so he could jump on it, bought the song from him, and jumped on the remix and shit. So yeah, so him bringing motherfucking Young Bleed out was incredible and shit, man. So this is automatically for me, just on shock value. Even though Rich Niggas is one of my top 5 greatest Cash Money songs, this had won. This one for me. This one for me. So next, they finally gave BG his time to shine on this motherfucker. Now, before we do that though, let me see. Let me see something. I ain't gonna lie. P was looking winded and shit. Even just rocking back and forth. I was a little concerned about P and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was rocking back and forth and he looked like he was breathing pretty heavy and shit. I was just like, man, please don't let P Please don't let P pass out on this goddamn stage. I'm not gonna be ready for it. I wouldn't be ready. I wouldn't be prepared for no shit like that. But he made it through. I'm just saying though, I was on a lot of this verses was me being on the edge of my seat to see if P was gonna fall off the edge of the stage. All right, not in a funny way though. I was praying that didn't happen, but it just did look like it was on the verge of collapse 1 or 2 times. So after that, they let BG come out with Cash Money as an army, a Navy nigga.
With AKs all safe, and niggas on safe. I go by the name of BG. I ride on chrome.
It's kind of funny because BG done walked all the way damn near. He all over here on the No Limit side and shit. Like this nigga kind of got lost and shit. Mac over here and shit. You know, Manny Fresh right here, but that further made No Limit kind of look. It's like No Limit is really out there and shit. Cash Money looked very outnumbered and shit. It was the visuals was just another part of how No Limit was out there doing their thing.
In the 9A Lexi S3, I bust a nigga down for bathing on his V3. Cause I know one thing, my dog will do the same for me. We family, Cash Money is on.
That nigga happy, boy. Now this crowd, you know, it was a lot of older people in the crowd, but it was some youngsters and shit, and I was like, what's the point? But yeah, shout out to BG for being happy, man. Like, you know, nigga still holding his nuts and shit like it's the 90s and shit. The youngsters still grab their nuts while they rapping. I know that's what, you know, was done in the 90s and shit. This nigga is like, it's 1992 holding his nuts and shit. Like, wow, this nigga really is stuck in the time gap, nigga. Don't nobody hold their balls on stage like that no more, nigga. But shout out to motherfucking BG. So after that, P them came out. They dropped the motherfucking megaton bomb on the motherfuckers after that shit. As soon as you heard that motherfucking damn chorus, this is an automatic win right here. It was like Bourbons, because we knew Bourbons. We was hoping Bourbons and Lex was gonna come out. They was gonna pull the Bourbons and the Lex out. But we weren't 100% sure, because my biggest thing coming into the verses was that P had the hood on lock. All right, like most of P's biggest classic songs for the hood did not chart. Like Bourbons and Lex wasn't no motherfucking single. Break 'em Off wasn't no motherfucking single. Freak Hoes wasn't no motherfucking single and shit. That shit was just popping in the hood. That shit didn't turn. They had like Always Feel Like Somebody Watching Me, which was a goddamn 80s remake song and shit. Or We Don't Care and the Party Don't Stop from Me X and shit, which had, you know, they was trying to get on the chart. They would like do pop, you know, close to pop shit. They hood shit never was released like that. So I was like, damn, all the Cash Money shit was pretty much, them motherfuckers was charted and shit. Them niggas is just, because they had Universal behind them and shit, just pushing the music. And the music was dope. So they had a Universal push and the music. So they was charting. So I was like, man, how they go, you know, how is the general public go react? Because us, if you grew up listening to No Limits, you knew all these songs, but that was a concern. But that Bourbon's Legs came on that motherfucker, I was like, hell damn yeah. And it erased all of that shit about, you know, the charts and shit, because this just was a better, really wasn't even necessarily better. It was a surprise him bringing it out. I do like Bourbon's Elect better than Cash Money is an Army, but Cash Money is an Army is a classic. I like that song too. It was so surprising. You know what I'm saying? And really, to be honest, I'm trying to think. I don't think Cash Money really had no song that would have beat Bourbons and Lex either. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Let's listen to Master P's verse real quick. At least the opening bar.
Wood grain with the leather seats. Window so dark you need a flashlight to see me. Smoking on the doja. 4 niggas in the back screaming No Limit Soldier.
And that was it. It was a rap after that. Ain't no song would have beat them 4 bars right. This is atomic bomb status right there. This song would get played back to back to back to back too. Like, this is one of them songs motherfuckers put on repeat and shit. Wow. Damn. Goosebumps, man. That shit. I remember being my homeboy Mike Haney motherfucking Maxima. Be packed out. Be 5 niggas in this motherfucker. He had his 2 10s in the back. Riding on motherfucking 17s. Nissan Maxima. It's a 96 motherfucking Nissan Maxima. Skipping school. Smoking good big weed. Drinking Mad Dog 2020. Bumping motherfucking bourbons and Lex. It was a great time. It was a great time to be alive. Next up, after that, was Juvenile came through with a good old slow motion.
Y'all sing this song. Sing what song to y'all. Sing what song to y'all.
Now, I'm be honest. This wasn't too far away from his Project Bitch debacle. And I was like, all right, he done brought out a song for the ladies. Is this nigga about to do another motherfucking haiku soliloquy about his penis? Cause you couldn't fast forward through it because it's goddamn loud. I was very afraid what the fuck was gonna be the end of this shit. She slowed motion on that D, and then she fast motion on. I didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do with this shit. Luckily he spared us. I was concerned. After that, another surprise from No Limit. And I was not expecting this song. This song didn't even come to my brain to be on the goddamn list. Next thing you know, you got Mac coming out this bitch. And this is a goddamn hood love fucking song. And I just wasn't expecting this to come out. Oops. Went too fast.
Say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And all the ladies say.
And so this was just a feel good situation because first off, Mac is out, who's shell shocked is for people that really, for anybody that be like, oh, No Limit didn't have no lyrics and shit. All you had to do was hand them a Mac CD. Be like, okay, that's what you think. Here goes Mac. So Mac is pretty much No Limit royalty on some real shit, and him just getting out not too long ago and being able to be on the stage and shit was crazy. And that they had a rebuttal to the slow motion, because I completely forgot. I completely forgot about this song. Not saying, it's a forgettable song. I'm just saying I was like, okay, what they gonna come back? I wasn't expecting this to be brought out. So No Limit won this one for me personally. But I'm gonna be honest, due to my fear of Juvenile coming with some nasty shit from the first side, it was gonna lose anyway, because I had PTSD from that first one. All right. But yeah, shout out to motherfucking damn Mac. Now, when this song came out, not too long after the performance happened, Mercedes kind of came out and she was kind of upset. She felt like she should have been on the stage. Let me see if I can find that is this in the saved? Let me see if I put this in this goddamn motherfucking punk ass bookmarks. Let me see. I think I got it in the damn bitch ass bookmarks. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. All right, so this right here, yeah. So this is what she came out and said initially. All right. Hold on. All right, there we go.
But it's not a minute long.
Before we get into what she said, shout out to that CD cover. Gotta be honest. Anytime I seen that CD cover in somebody's CD case, I was like, you ain't buy this shit because you thought this shit was gonna be bumping, nigga. I know why you bought this. We all know why you bought this. Shout out to this CD cover. It was excellent work by Pen and Pixel. Because I don't know what y'all looking at, but y'all see this No Limit license plate right there? That was digital. That wasn't a real one. And look at this Photoshop work they did back here. Just excellent. And look how they got the pink outlining. Just excellent work from Pen and Pixel. Shout out to y'all. But let's listen what she had to say.
In my life because I'm mad as fuck. But it's not a minute long, so I have to stay on here long enough so I can post it. But I'm definitely going to post this to my page because I'm sick and tired of being played with. I am supposed to be here just like everybody else. I don't know how the fuck somebody else got to sing my song, but not single one of theirs. This shit is fucked up and foul. But it's cool, because I promise I got something for everybody. I swear to God I got something for everybody. It's so many people that ain't even so. Look how many people that's not No Limit that's on this stage. Do you see? I'm over here with Timberland. Why do they have me and Timberland on the side of the stage? Make me understand it. Do you see this? I got a whole fucking wristband, and these just didn't let me go on. Like, let me make it. How that sound? That sound deliberate, huh? Something just ain't right. It's cool though, because y'all can expect a lawsuit because I did not give permission for anybody else to perform my song, so it's gonna be a fucking problem. Believe it's up and it's fucking stuck. I'm not.
And that was her initial stance on it, you know, and I can understand her frustration. She on stage, standing next to Timberland, who we all know went to Turkey, got the crack of his ass shaved, and then they glued that shit to the top front line of his hairline and that shit. And I'm sure that no matter how many times he washes it, it still smells like where the source of the hair came from. So I completely understand her frustrations and shit. So later on, the next day, this is what Mac posted about the situation.
So check this out. I normally don't even speak on this kind of stuff, but I felt the need to address a very misleading narrative that's being pushed in regards to Mercedes and the song I Can Tell that I performed last night as part of the Verzuz battle. While Mercedes is someone that I've known for a very long time, and we have a mutual respect for each other, Mercedes was not contracted by Verzuz for the performance last night. And let me reiterate, Mercedes was not contracted last night to perform at the Verzuz battle. I was. Over the years, I've performed the song several times without Mercedes. Mercedes has performed the song several times without me, and it hasn't been an issue until now. In regards to the song I Can Tell, it was written by myself, Jabot, and Miss Peaches, who were all artists at No Limit at that time. It was recorded for Mercedes' rear end album. Another false narrative that's being pushed is this idea that Mia X was put in place of Mercedes and sang her parts of the song. That is definitely not true. If y'all saw the performance, I always get the crowd to sing the parts of the song that I don't sing. I only perform the parts of the song that I wrote. I wrote the hook, I wrote the verse. I get the crowd to sing both Mercedes and Jabot's part, and it hasn't been an issue until now. While I understand Mercedes' frustration, should she have been a part of the performance, I think it would have been great to have her there, but she was not contracted for the performance. Let me state that again. She was not contracted for the performance. So this idea that another artist went performed her song, I think is very misleading because I wrote the song. You follow me? This is not a slight at Mercedes. This is just me addressing this and bringing clarity to this situation.
Shout out to Mac for handling that diplomatically, explaining it. Once again, people, you gotta have your paperwork in order, all right? The pen is mightier than the sword, and if you look at the damn credits, Mercedes' name is, you was a performer, but technically it's kind of not like yourself. But you had a wristband. They let you back there, but I understand her frustration. I really did. So it wasn't like, oh, that was fucked up. I did feel like she handled it in a very she didn't think really ahead how she handled it. I got her frustration, but she was backstage and shit on some real shit. Now I do know she was kind of upset because Crazy Eyes was up on stage. They let Crazy Eyes. Do y'all know who Crazy Eyes is from No Limit? Let me show y'all who Crazy Eyes is, because I know only maybe 5 of y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. And I had to type out his whole damn name. I had to type out, and this motherfucker still ain't pop up. Let's see. Crazy Eyes, No Limit Records. Or maybe his name was just Crazy. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, I seen that nigga on stage. Oh, it started with a K. Okay, it started with a K. Let's see. But that nigga was on stage, and I seen him. Because he was in that song that we roll the tight rips every day. Yeah, this nigga right here made it on stage. Okay. This nigga. Y'all don't know who the fuck this nigga is. He made it though. He was on one song. Yeah. Yeah, he made it. No disrespect to you, Crazy, because I'm gonna be honest. I definitely would not win in hand-to-hand fisticuffs with you on no levels. I know that for a fact. All right. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even bring a knife. I'd have to get a sniper rifle from across the damn building to handle that situation. So no disrespect, but you definitely shouldn't have been on stage before Mercedes was on stage, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Now, with that being said, Mercedes did come back. And this is what she had to say about how she responded. And I was very happy that she was able to, reconcile and come with a good rebuttal.
Good evening. It took me a minute. I had to gather myself. So, I got on here today to publicly apologize to B. I absolutely know it was not your fault. Unfortunately, I flashed out because I am human. It was a number of things that happened that day. It was really chaotic leading up to that point. Y'all really don't know. Y'all just saw me spaz out. But I was just simply stating that he doesn't own the song. It's my song. I don't know what y'all know about music, but do your research. I'm not about to do all that because that's really not what I'm here for. Like I said, I'm coming to give a public apology, number one. Good evening. And assert myself because I've been around, like, since the beginning. Not like since they was in California, but when I got signed is when they were literally about to take off. I was there for the Unbounded soundtrack. I was there for TRU. I wasn't on it, but I was there. Like, I was literally at all of the big tours and stuff that they were doing. I was there. So, yes, I've been with them recently on the road and all of that. So, I don't understand because I'm reading all the comments and I see, well, who is she? Or who she thinks she is? Like y'all haven't been listening to my music. Like, that's what's tea. This album came out in 1999, okay? I did this in 7 days, so yes, there was a collective effort and assert myself because I've been around, like, since the beginning. Not like since they was in California, but all the way around the fucking board because I didn't even know I was about to go and record. That's another story. Top and bottom line is, I spent money to be here. I was not invited, but I'm everywhere. And tonight was historic. So whether I was going to actually get on the mic or not, I deserve to be up on that stage. I deserve for when he was doing that song to at least say, shout out to Mercedes, because if nobody else knew I was on the side of the stage, he did. That's for another story. At the end of the day, it is my song. I was not allowed to do it, and I have paid my dues. I was the first R&B artist on No Limit. Yes, Nia X is the biggest mama. She been here. But if you ask her, I'm the baby girl. Okay, I ain't with this technology. Because y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all knows that y'all have been all up and down my little page. Y'all see I don't even post like that. So I ain't know that, you got a certain little limit. So I'm going to make this real brief. Because the other part is already done. I spoke out of anger and frustration because I'm hurt at the end of the day. Verzuz is a big deal. I am an artist. I was around when you had to go knock on doors and go to auditions and get turned away, and it was just a different ball game than how it is today. So I really don't expect everybody to understand, but the ones that need to know. And I was excited, you know what I'm saying, to be there. I wanted to support my former labor mates, whether or not I was singing my song, because to my knowledge, my song wasn't even going to be performed. I don't want to get choked up. But I don't want to leave having anybody thinking that it was P, because like I said, I was upset. I spazzed out. I wrote a caption and I hurried up and shared it. Did I think this was going to go viral? Absolutely not. I swear I didn't. And like I said, I truly apologize again, P. And I also apologize to the fans. Because the ones that rock with me. And I love y'all. Truly. I'm a D girl for life. And I represent New Orleans every chance I fucking get. I love y'all.
Now, I will say, I do think they should at least let her on stage, but I ain't go front. She was kind of upset, so I think if that nigga went out there and sung it, and they didn't bring her on there, somebody might have got slapped. So maybe that's why they didn't let her out there. I'm just saying, but I do think they should have. I think she should have been able to sing it too. Personally, I do, but it just didn't go out like that. Shout out to her though for giving more of her side of the story. Yeah, I did. Y'all know me. I like to go look at, find the legalities of shit or whatever. And her real name is Raquel. Let's see. Her name is Raquel Miller. All right. She is from Detroit, Michigan. And she did sing the song, but it don't look like she wrote it. Yeah, and J-Mo, he didn't get to come. Jay, the dude that sung the song, didn't get to come neither. He wasn't even backstage. Neither was Miss Peaches. Miss Peaches wasn't even backstage as well. All right. Hey, and she was born today for me. Shut up. Hey, fuck wrong with you, P? Why you didn't let Miss Peaches on that bitch? That's a real Scorpio right there. You know what, P? Goddamn PN. You just lost 15 demerits. Better be glad I can't find my goddamn PNP. Go not let Miss Peaches on stage and shit. But yeah, man, that was kind of fucked up. All right. Back to the motherfucking damn verses and shit, okay? So after that, BG came back out. Well, you know, Cash Money came back out and they hit us with the super duper big classic.
My grill be slugged up, my horse will hang up, but they don't give a fuck. Start my cheese up and run down and get a street life up. Beef, I don't discuss. Nigga, I lie, go get his motherfucking head bust.
So they came out with Bling Bling. And of course they did not do Turk's verse. Little nigga 17, played with 6 figures, got so much ice you can skate on the nigga, which he did go off on that verse, I'm be honest. And it was sad that, you know, he didn't get to pop out, you know, from, you know, and do it and shit. And it seemed purposefully, you know what I'm saying, that they kind of cut it off right there. But yeah, so they came out, did Bling Bling. And after that, I had to kind of, because y'all know I fuck with Silk. But I'm going to let y'all watch this performance. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
It's a celebration. Uh-oh, it ain't my fault. What's up, brother Ken? It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Craig B. It ain't my fault. Uh-oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? If you know you can't win it, don't make a money, no game, or no giving. I'd rather take on my bank, breeze, no limit. Mr. Roddy, write a book about it. Every rhyme on the time, I make look about it. But if I count it, then it ain't enough. Who said that chicks rob me? If them chicks I can't touch. You tell niggas rob me that ain't gon' bust. If ever like that, you know them niggas ain't with us. It ain't my fault. If my name spell cash, ain't my fault. The girl.
Now look, okay. And I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. Cause I didn't give a fuck about BG being out there being happy and shit. But Silk was kind of out there like, I'm gonna show all the people that thought I was whack, I'm about to show y'all niggas that I really know how to put on the show. When he turned around and showed off his No Limit jacket though, that's really when I was.
Ain't enough. Who said that chicks rob me?
That's when I was kind of done with it, to be honest. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I can't, how can I put it in a word? And look, look, you see how baby looked at him and shit? That's kind of how I was looking. I was like, nigga, like, I don't know. He just, I can't explain it. I'm trying to put it in words. And this is why I know just, I got pure hate in my heart and shit. Cause I can't even put it into words what I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just hating, but it's just, I was like, nigga, if you don't sit the fuck down, nigga, like, okay, like, calm down. And then, I don't even like this version of the goddamn song. I don't like the goddamn remix. It was just, I don't know. See that look baby got on right there? That's where I was at. I was like, okay, nigga, like, can you calm down, nigga? Like, I don't know what it, and y'all know I be on here motherfucking going to bat for Silk. But he just kind of looked very, I don't know. He gave off, yeah, I took care of myself and stuff. And look at me, I can still run around the stage and jump around. And look at me, and when he turned around and did this shit right here, I don't know why this irritated me, but this whole performance irritated the fuck out of me. And y'all know I fuck with Silk. Both of his albums is the classic albums. But this made me very upset. I don't know why this performance pissed me off so much. It's just, I guess I'm just a hater. I don't know, but look at that. Like, it was just too much. It was just, I don't know. It was just, he felt like he had pent up performance. Cause even Mac came out there just smooth and shit. Mac came out. Look at Mac. Mac ain't just doing a lot. Mac out there rapping. You know what I'm saying? Jamming and shit. Mac don't even seem like he been in jail for 37 years and shit. Nigga, the way motherfucking Silk was jumping around and shit, it was like Silk had just got out the pen and shit. I don't know what the fuck it was about it and shit. But I was very pissed off at this. I can't, and I'm probably the only person felt that way, but I don't know why and shit. That felt like a Drake performance. I'm be honest with you. Now I'm looking at it back. This was that's what the fuck it was. That's what the fuck. Now I'm back looking at it and shit. That's what the fuck that shit remind me of. This is what it remind me of. That's what it gave me on some real shit. I was like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? You fucking up the whole vibe up here, nigga. Sit your ass down. I know it's just pure hate. Anyway, motherfucking damn Bling Bling won that round and shit. This nigga up here dancing, jumping around like goddamn Drake and shit. You ain't got shit to prove, Silk. You went 10 times platinum and shit. Draking up the stage. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to make them lose 2 more points and shit just for this performance and shit. Next up, soon as I heard this motherfucking beat right here.
Let's get down to business, nigga.
Now, the original version of this song is a song by one of the original Cash Money groups, if not the original, UNVLV. It's a song called Drag 'Em in the River. It's a mystical diss. That version, even though they kind of identical, this is a faster version of the original. And I was like, as soon as I heard the doom, I was like, yo, if they do the motherfucking Drag 'Em in the River, that shit gonna be so motherfucking insane. But it was, this. This was good. This is still good and shit. But the Drag 'Em In, if you ain't heard Drag 'Em In the River, please go to YouTube right after this motherfucker. You know what? Fuck that shit. Just for folks who don't know what damn song I'm talking about. Because there's a lot of people that don't know the original version. This is the original version right here.
You fake cheerleading, bitch. You want a nigga like me to beware, huh? I'ma show you some sports right now. You bitch, you. Take them braids out his head, yellow. I'ma drag him from the river, dump his body and chuck y'all, leaving a note around his neck, reading badass yellow boy. Oh, he wants some. Ain't that cold, Mr. Cold? Mr. Cold, Mr. Cold.
So yeah, that was the original version. If y'all ain't never heard this song, go super hard. And all them songs like The Man Right Here and all that shit and Beware, all that from Mystical, them was actually UNLV diss songs. If y'all don't know the history of all of this shit back in his boot camp clique era and shit, they was dissing each other real hard and shit. But any goddamn way, he brought out this song which was cool. I was like, all right, yeah, I like that song. My goddamn list. And after they brought this, set it off, you know, which was cool. I was like, all right. P came back and motherfucking slapped the motherfuckers in the mouth with this shit right here.
Oh, yeah.
Ice Cream Man.
Everybody get your hands up like this. Who I am. Who I am. Before you jump in the game, let's get one thing understood.
If you're selling ice cream, you got to make sure it's good. Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Where y'all at?
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Who I am.
Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Hit the block, dressed in white, with some vegetables, a pocket full of stones, 3 G's, they trying to lose these souls. In the task, come to sit, cause this is the first of the month. Fiends on my page like I'm trying to take these fools to lunch. Niggas going crazy in the ghettos, trying to kill me. My little homies lost his life, y'all fools feel me. I pack the heat, cause I'm paranoid at nighttime. Brothers be pulling jacks, I'm in the hood, busting gangsta rhymes.
I'm sorry, this song just so motherfucking. I was hoping they was gonna do this whole song, cause motherfucking damn Silk verse go harder than a motherfucker. Now let's see who me hash. I gotta go to the ground and get mine. But then I was like, that nigga gonna probably Drake this shit up too. Go probably turn around and show his goddamn jacket and shit. Yeah, no, just P. You just do your verse. Just do your verse. And this is when it hit me. I was like, this motherfucker, this No Limit. This motherfucker coming kicking ass out in this bitch. This is an instant win right here. Ice Cream Man. Classic. Now, with that being said, little tidbit, if you didn't know, I believe, who is that? The Loonies actually had a version of Ice Cream Man. And in Oakland, they actually already had a song called Ice Cream Man. P, who was in Richmond at the beginning of No Limit, that's where he opened the original store, took that shit and ran with it and scored 15 bajillion touchdowns. So sometimes people jacking other people's shit, pause. It's just yields better results because the project is much better and shit. All right. If y'all not aware of what I'm saying, let's see how I spell this shit. This was Drew Down featuring the Loonies, Ice Cream Man. And they lost points right there having a nigga get out of a heart-shaped bed. It was a wrap after that. I could see why it did blow up.
Hard
your sauce, get your ice cream. Ice cream.
Rock. You can bring cash, money, food stamps, so we can swap stolen goods for a fat ass.
But they did not like that when P came out with his version of Ice Cream Man. They always wanted to kind of go back and forth about this shit. But I gotta be honest, this does go hard. But that P version is just a whole nother level of shit. P version make you feel like you gonna have to go kill somebody because they sold you a dummy key and shit. So you know. But this is a dope version too. Y'all know me. I like to tell y'all the history if I can. All right. Next up on the motherfucking damn list after Ice Cream Man came through and shut that shit down is when Baby. I'm not 100% sure if this would occurred, but god damn it. But it felt like Baby might have reached in his pocket. He made sure he could not feel his face. And then he came out off with this shit.
Wait, hold on, Fresh, can I say something, bro?
Keep your wands up.
Fresh, can I say something, bro? Keep them up. I started this stunt shit. I started this jury. I'm the first nigga with that.
Now, I don't know if y'all saw, but see, Tamar came running. Let's look how urgently she came and ran out here.
Keep them up.
Look over here to the right of the screen.
Stunt shit. I started this jury. I'm the first
you see how she stepped?
She
was like, "Oh my gosh, I think this nigga about to start bleeding. It was too much cocaine. He's about to go crazy with it."
I'm the first nigga with tattoos in their face. I started this stunt shit.
Now you ready?
Let's get it. Fresh.
So you see how she was trying to pull him out the way and shit. She knew that nigga did 2 whole rails. 2 rails. She know that nigga did. I'm talking about motherfucking. He did like goddamn turd size rails. And how she ran out there.
Push your wands in the air, man. Push your motherfucking wands in the air, nigga.
You know me, I don't need an introduction to shit. Ride business, all feeling, all button. This all hanging wrist bangers, just start this shit. Drop the top like a hot day.
Yeah, we can't say this song don't go hard than a motherfucker, okay? No One Sunday is one of my favorite songs. Period. Big Timers albums. My favorite Cash Money albums are Big Timers albums, actually, and shit. So this shit came on and shit or whatever. So after that, after Baby did his verse, this is what P had to say to that.
The biggest. Hold up, man.
The biggest.
I gotta give it to Bird, man. He started that stunt shit.
You know I started that stunt shit, nigga.
Well, guess what, nigga? I was uptown too, and I started that what, Cal? It's young. Huh?
Yeah.
Where y'all at?
I could never turn my back, nigga. Never. I could never forget
What?
where I came from. My motherfucking soul.
Where y'all at?
Native of New Orleans, all y'all hands on. I did put them on with California, put them on the map. Put them up.
Where y'all at?
Where you from? Check out some of this down south shit though, nigga.
You bout it? I'm bout it. If you bout it, we'll say you bout it. I represent where them killers at. Third Wall, Kelly, your project, we got our own deck. It's a small hood, but it's all good. And Mr. Rogers ain't got shit up on my neighborhood. I represent nothing but cheese.
Yeah, that shit went. I was like, God damn, this nigga dropped Bout It on this nigga. Yeah, No One Son ain't got shit on I'm Bout It. Not one iota on I'm motherfucking I'm Bout It and shit. That's a megaton bomb right there for that ass and shit. I was like, wow. So at this point, you know, I was like, okay, he did I'm Bout It. I wasn't keeping track, so I'm thinking the shit basically over. I'm thinking the next shit probably gonna be what's the name of that damn song? Bounce that ass, not back that ass up and shit. However, it was not. And I was pleasantly surprised because as ugly as my face got on that, these motherfuckers Cash Money. Oh yeah, Mia X, she came out here, did her verse too. That was gangster as well too. Let's see your Mia X verse.
C-level hoe, coming like a tornado, brings drama. Either way, I have to do this. So break yourselves, niggas. Here comes a woman to this true clip.
And Mia X look good in the motherfucker.
The bitch you love to hate.
Shout out to Mia X. She just beat cancer not too long ago. And Mia X older than I, and she looked my age and shit. Mia X looking, you know, the black don't crack is what I'm saying. She came out here, held it down, shit. Shout out to motherfucker Mia X. She also did the verse on Freak Hoes and shit as well. So I skipped over that, I forgot. But Mia X was out here kicking ass and taking names on this shit. But her just showing Juvenile how to do a haiku after a rap was enough for me to make her the MVP of the night. So after Mia X came down here and whooped their ass, and we had Fiend over here, you know what I'm saying, which was just great seeing old No Limit soldiers on stage. You know what I'm saying? Then here came this, which this right here is probably my favorite Cash Money song of all time right here on some real shit. This song they about to play right here is the reason I had crashed out in my defense of Baby.
And rest in peace, my girl Jill, cause she was bout it. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, cause she was bout it. Rest in peace, Soldier Slim, cause he was bout it.
Yeah. Rest in peace, motherfucking Gangsta Boo. That's another reason motherfucking Mia X was motherfucking gangster as hell and shit. Shout out to motherfucking Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo and Mia X do not get they just due in the main, what is it called? The access media, the main top layer of, you know, in publications and shit, as far as dope ass rapper, female rapper MCs and shit. Mia X, Gangsta Boo, the chat, motherfuckers like that, they don't get they just due. And shout out to Mia X for taking their time to platform and let people remember Gangsta Boo off in this bitch.
That bitch right there was hard. That bitch was. But this shit right here changed the world.
I'm gonna be honest. When he said this shit right here changed the world, I'm thinking it's gonna be Back That Ass Up. This still my favorite Cash Money song, but I had to give Manny Fresh about 8 bajillion demerits because I was like, Get Your Roll On did not change the world on no levels. Bling Bling, sure, it literally did. Like, you had white folks saying Bling Bling, it changed the world. Back That Ass Up, motherfuckers still getting crunk for the 9 times. But Get Your Roll On, even though it's my favorite song, was not a world-changing song, Manny Fresh, which kind of led me to believe that him and Baby maybe partook. But nonetheless, I still got crunked in the motherfucker when this came on.
Hey, Fresh. Ladies and gentlemen, sing. I fuck these hoes after our show. Big dicks, we slang free. Bitch, do your thing. Benz, Lex, Hummers, Jets, Rolex, more sex. Television, head rest, 20 inches, nothing less.
Now they actually should have sped it up for time constraints reasons, but this probably my favorite. And Baby's verse is just, this nigga said, "Biatches, bitch, please. You know who's I be. Nothing else. None other. Number one stunner." Sorry guys, get choked up. But yeah, so they did number one stunner. I mean, what's the name of that goddamn song? Get Your Roll On and shit. And then it made me forget that Master P still had another motherfucking megaton bomb in the chamber. All right, which I don't know how the fuck I forgot about that shit. But after Get Your Roll On, here come what P came back with.
Go, breaking fools up, cause I'm a no limit soul.
Bitch, pass me the dose. I couldn't believe I forgot he still had Make Him Say in the goddamn back pocket. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. Let me see how that shit started.
Man, that's how we rolling through these uptown streets, nigga. You heard me? You know how we rolling.
Look at that, Baby knew. Baby was upset right there. Like when he heard that dun dun, he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna need some more cocaine."
Come on.
Make him say, And look at this nigga right here. This nigga right here, you can see this nigga. He the Mal Cash Money. I think he probably tried to talk everybody else into wearing the Cash Money shirt like he had on and shit. And they was like, nah, nigga, we ain't gonna wear that shit. They probably didn't even reply to the damn text message. They probably kicked him out the group chat. But he thought he was gonna get this shirt popping because his uncle got a t-shirt shop and shit. He thought he was gonna get his uncle some business, and it didn't work out like that. But he paid the $45 for his though, and that's what I think happened. It's just me thinking out loud.
Motherfucking tank. Yo, have a big thing. Yo, have a big thing. Third world hustle. Soldiers, comeback. Never gave a damn about no hoes or no bitches. I don't swing fences. Commander in chief. Niggas want the ball, nigga. I'm knocking out the teeth. I'm down here slang, rolling with the hustle. Trying to get rid of you haters and you busters. And then motherfucking damn Lil Rubio came out in this bitch. This motherfucker said, hey, I had to go by motherfucking damn Burlington real quick and pick up this goddamn No Limit motherfucking jersey and shit that didn't match nobody else. I'm not gonna hold it against you. You did go to the IDC, I don't care, college or whatever the fuck the name of that damn place was. He came out drinking a Miller Lite. I don't know what made him think maybe he got a brand deal with Miller Lite. Be honest, it kind of concerned me that he popped out with the Miller Lite in this goddamn motherfucking orange ass motherfucking jersey. But hey, he was still there. In the project, bitch, anything goes. Cause I'm a no limit soldier. These fucking loot bitch pass me the dough. And that was a very great moment. Crunk. And once again, though, I'm not bullshitting y'all when I say this shit. If I hadn't got distracted by Lil Romeo, I would have still been on the edge of my seat. Cause I was like, yo, I think P might motherfucking pass out and shit. This might be too much energy for P and shit. Cause as you see, he had to slow down. He started off, like Britt said, well, last week came in real hot. But by the end and shit, he had to kind of pace himself and shit. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, Fiend was there to come with his verse and shit. Now, I want y'all to see something, because I don't want y'all to think I'm a hypocrite. Fiend just did the same thing that motherfucking Silk did, but look how cool and smooth he make it look. Watch how he show off his jacket.
Exorcism, busting out the expedition. Bullet chopping, haters business. Two about the size of prison. Not mission. The herd is scary. No limit mercenary.
You see how he just slowly turned around, No Limit Mercenary, and just not no jump. Goddamn freeze frame with the jazz fingers and shit. That's what the fuck you was supposed to do, Silk.
Because the worst to bury. I heard some nigga worry. And just for the loot, they intimidated by the round that'll take shoot. Tank tall salute. Every robber is gone. But they know every kicking dog.
And this was another thing that made No Limit. You see how the whole squad coming out? Me, X got a verse. Mac got a verse. Fiend got a verse. Brought out motherfucking Young Bleed in this bitch. Like, it was the No Limit soldiers. I thought I told you. The shit was fucking gangster.
Need more money, more little fees. I might
and for some reason, they told Silk that he could come out and do his verse. Why? And I like this verse, but
money cause I like bitches, hit nothing but tight bitches. Call me, I might I make them say, nah, nah, nah. Don't trip, I put your shit nah, 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 nah. I hang with niggas, I do my thing with niggas. They wanna I gang bang cause I hang with a whole gang of niggas. So when you looking at me, better respect me, step quick. I got bitches right hand, you know what? My left is quick. Still, you type of nigga promote violence. You might right step in the club and say something, get that. But if I start to fighting, big bang, bold. EC, BG, I goes out all 3D. Got PT, the game I spit, No Limit Soldier on my back. I run this for the true nigga. Bet y'all niggas say that.
At that point, I was like, please don't let Silk come back outside. Can y'all what? Y'all let Silk out there. Mercedes wanna did that shit. Anyway, Make 'Em Say Young was a hit, and it, but they should have cut off Silk verse on some real shit. Just saying. Then of course Mia X had her verse. Next song after that was Hot Boys.
Is this how we coming down in this bitch? Hey, I got one. Take it in the pit. Shake it down, break it down.
Now the saddest thing about when they did I Need a Hot Girl, it was already pre-built in disappointment because you knew Turk wasn't gonna be there. And you was pretty sure Wayne wasn't go pop out, and for sure he was not. Now, once again, my hypocritical side. I don't know why, but when BG was up here all happy, he got some spotlight. I don't know why it didn't agitate me like it agitated me with Silk. And it's crazy because I repeatedly had to motherfucking fight for Silk's musical honor on this motherfucker. Then he go get on stage and embarrass a motherfucker like that.
Love, that's your dick, and if you ain't in the building, I'm talking
arms, legs, back, breast.
You better read a fucking shit, and you got to let me. What you for a nigga? Money, all the businesses won't watch for a nigga. She get nigga Paul and work his body for her nigga. Let me come through, take the stage.
Even though he was grabbing his dick like it was 86 and shit, I still enjoy BG's performance. I don't know why. Silk's shit pissed me off like that, baby, because this nigga ain't got no facial hair. I don't know, but they call it the rape face. But I don't know. It's just I felt happy for BG, getting his spotlight. I don't know why, but for this one, No Limit still won though and shit. All right. Next up off the now. You had a hot girl for this shit, and this is the reason why No Limit won. Because out of nowhere, I wasn't expecting this song or this beat. I was not expecting Chopper Style to be out in that bitch on some real shit. And this was one of the few post year 2000 No Limit hits and shit. And I gotta be honest, I really don't count Chopper as No Limit. And if I was Mercedes, this would have pissed me off right here. If I was Mercedes, this why they because I think she would have stabbed. I think she would have stabbed somebody off of Chopper coming out doing the whole goddamn song. For this, I ain't gonna lie. This kind of made me upset for Mercedes and shit. Because this was the situation I told y'all about Young Bleed. Chopper Style was, I think, the same situation. He already had the song. P paid him to get the song and jumped on it. Same thing with that Lil Weeby, that Wobbledy song and shit. The song was already out in New Orleans, and then P jumped on it. So I understand your upsetness. However, with all the history out the way, this beat it off a surprise in the verses. I Need a Hot Girl more than I like this song, but it was just so shocking that No Limit was just reaching all out, and there was so many soldiers and shit. It just was a big family tree of soldiertude and shit. So song wise, I would have gave it a Hot Girl, but Turk and Wayne wasn't there to motherfucking set the bitch off with they motherfucking crazy verses on that bitch. And they had this nigga doing Chopper Style, so I had to give No Limit for that motherfucker, man. Shout out to motherfucker. This nigga remind me of Nelly for some reason and shit. All right. So after Chopper Style came out, I don't know what the fuck Manny Fresh was thinking. I don't know why the fuck they thought this was gonna be a good idea, but all of a sudden you hear this. And that's how I knew Manny Fresh had gave up and shit. Manny Fresh like, I don't give a fuck no more. They brought out Chopper Style and shit. This a rap for us. I know people was expecting Wayne. I was like, okay, as soon as I heard the million, I'm thinking Wayne about to run out and do his little gremlin walk and shit and run out to the crowd and with his damn shirt off and shit. Nope. They're not looking forward to the shirt off. I'm just saying that's how he be doing shit. Okay, it's a pause right there. But I wasn't looking forward to that part. I'm just... Any goddamn way. What the fuck was this, Cash Money? Huh? Ain't gonna play the whole damn verse? This nigga gonna come out, you got motherfucking damn Manny Fresh drinking refreshments and shit. Taking the goddamn real life break. This was a motherfucker. This was a 10-minute... This was 10 minute of a 10-minute break session of an 8-hour shift. Drink of water he just took here. Wow, they let this motherfucker in. And then look at Juvie trying to make the best of it, which I'm pretty sure. And what's sad is, I don't think Silk the Shocker, which further makes it worse, because that nigga did that shit sober. Silk the Shocker did that shit sober. That nigga might be on the autism spectrum or some shit the way he was out there. No disrespect to the autistic community. I'm just saying that nigga came out very neurodivergent. I'm still mad. You know what? The Silk almost ruined this whole motherfucking thing for everyone. Any damn way. This just looks sad. This just look very sad. This just look like, you know, this remind me of somebody dead. He said he was gonna come pick him up for Christmas and then they didn't show up and shit and they just steady looking out the window type shit. Like, this just was a very, like, unnecessary situation. And the young kids and shit, I'm pretty sure this is the only song they knew. And it even made motherfucking damn Lil Romeo out there with his mismatched ass damn orange Steinmark motherfucking jersey look adequate and shit. Yeah, this was sad right here. This, I don't just look at it like. Then
I need y'all to turn up one time.
And you see how P, even though him and C Murder done got into it before and shit, he still said, shout out my little brother. You see what I'm saying? P and KLC done had issues, overcame it for this versus. Fucking, even though P and Mercedes kind of had, she still did an apology, but he still brought her out there. She still had an armband on. And this punk ass baby couldn't even get the 2 original Hot Boys out in that bitch. This further cemented No Limits family winning part of it. But let's continue, because I wasn't expecting Snoop to come out this bitch, because Snoop was in the comments at the beginning of that bitch talking like he was watching it like the rest of us. Now look, y'all know Snoop Dogg is on my future list, okay? He on my future list. If you don't know what that list means, it means Snoop Dogg can actively go and perform for Trump, and I'm gonna come on here and be like, oh, you Uncle Tom ass nigga, this, that, and the third. But then he can come back out and do this shit. I'm like, man, that nigga Snoop a real ass nigga. He can do fuckery and shit, but I don't give a fuck. It's Snoop Dogg. He on my future, Kanye, all that. I'm gonna still come on here and talk, say what the fuck I feel, but long as they come do some other, I'm still cool. This was some G-ass shit. And the main reason, if y'all don't know the background, Snoop has went on record several times saying P saved him from motherfucking damn Death Row Records. Like, P bought out his whole contract from Death Row. Like, for Snoop to be able to leave Death Row, it wasn't just no money shit neither. He needed some motherfuckers who was, for lack of a better term, bout it to get him the fuck off that shit. And he has forever, he said, when P came and got him, moved him to New Orleans from over there, because he was doing bad, put him in, gave him a house and a car in his name. Said all the No Limit motherfuckers got a house and car in their name. That's what Snoop said. So Snoop has always gone out his way for P ever since then and shit. And that Top Dog, which was, but that second album had the goddamn motherfucking Timbaland shit on there and shit. This motherfucker was dropping hits on No Limit at the same damn time and shit. So shout out to motherfucking Snoop Dogg from double crossing his community to come out here to support P, man. Taking time out of his day from complaining about women kissing in a Disney movie to have women kissing in his new cartoon movie and shit. This nigga just flip flops all goddamn day. This nigga is the LeBron James Vlade Divac of 2025, nigga. Pick a goddamn side, nigga. Anyway, so after this goddamn after Down for My Niggas came out, this was sad. I'm gonna be very, very honest. So check this out. And they did it felt like they did the whole damn Fuck Them Other Niggas song. Like, I'm like, but Magic died. But they said RP to Magic. It's Magic, RP to Magic and shit. And C Murder in jail, of course. But they still played Magic's whole verse, which was some gangster shit. Cause, you know, he passed and shit. That was homage they playing. Same thing with C Murder. He in jail. Homage. Cash Money couldn't even play these two niggas. These niggas still alive. Well, Turk, really. They played a million shit, but still, though. So, this just showed just how dope the No Limit motherfucking damn tank was and shit. Now, after that shit... They just dropped the ball and fucked up the intro to one of the greatest hip hop intros, or I'll say pop song intros, because this crossover is a pop song. It's a popular culture song. One of the greatest song intros of all time. How you gonna fuck up Cash Money taking over for the 992? How the fuck you not gonna say that shit? Motherfuckers walking around and shit on stage, ain't even giving no type of proper foreplay of intro-ness. And then they just play shit. Fucked up the whole ending, really, to be honest. Almost. It didn't get fucked up to this part right here. Where this nigga go? Once again, I was like, come on now, nigga, please. No more motherfucking damn poetry, nigga.
Love y'all, man. It was a celebration. Shout out to No Limit. Get in. Shout out to all my brothers right here with Cash Money, man. Get in. It was love. It was all love. Ladies and gentlemen.
Now, as you see right here, baby, right here, what's happening is, now I've never done cocaine, but I have heard that, you know, they catch the drain. They go down the back of the throat. And I think that's what's happening right here to baby. I think he done caught that ride.
Last word.
This just started with me and my brother Stunner in a little small ass house, and we knew it was gonna change the world, and we changed the fucking world. Cash Money forever.
As you see, he not shaking his head like, yeah, we did that. What he doing right now is, I'm about to go the fuck off on Turk.
You heard me? Where you at, P? Say what you gotta say. Stunner, what you gotta say?
Hey, man, like, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Like, when I met Blood, you know, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this shit young. I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gonna fuck with you when we won't fuck with you. You heard me?
And Mia X Face was classic. I'm talking about that's what made her MVP. Cause she all made the same face the rest of us made when we heard that shit. Cause we like, what the fuck?
I met Juvie. I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gonna fuck with you when we won't fuck with you. You heard me?
Don't go off script, nigga.
We gonna fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no you know, Cash Money, when one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, but we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gonna steal more.
That nigga Juvie was like, I knew I shouldn't have gave him none of my cocaine. I knew I should not have gave him none of my cocaine.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm
Once again, shout out to the cameraman, because everyone was looking at the screen with such a face as this.
alive, hold on, Fresh, wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my nigga NBA Youngboy, NBA Rich Gang. Fuck who don't like it. We with all the bullshit. If you ain't with us, fuck you, nigga.
P, where you at, bruh? Say something. So
This nigga left with the no message of love at all. Like, this nigga went basically off on pretty much. Somebody specifically said they didn't fuck with him being with NBA Youngboy and shit. Maybe he saw the other week when we was talking about, like, the nigga need to sit his old ass down and stop doing horrible verses on Youngboy songs. Maybe he seen it. Might have been talking to us directly. But he left the verses on a sour note. Like, I didn't feel good with joy in my heart after I heard that shit. As I just saw history be made, I was like, oh my gosh, baby does not like us. But he really don't like that Turk, though. Because he called Turk a bitch a couple of times, too. Like, so he just regular don't like us, but he really don't like Turk.
so they know our culture, we get together.
Tonight, listen, y'all, listen. For sure, we was battling out. We got some two legends up here, man. Listen, I just want to tell all y'all, the culture won, the city won. We got No Limit Cash Money.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I think it's because this nigga done shaved his face bare and shit. He probably donated his hair to motherfucking one of them niggas. He probably gave it to LeBron and shit because his ass hair probably falling out and shit, and he didn't want his hair smelling like ass for the rest of the, you know, surgery and shit. And they said, well, if you can get somebody facial hair, then, you know. So that's, hopefully he donated his hair to one of them Istanbul Turkey motherfuckers and shit for their surgery and shit.
On the stage together. Them my brothers.
Also, I didn't like this nigga with small ass choker chain
y'all
and
talk
shit.
about. We love y'all, man. Let's keep it going. I salute y'all. It's nothing but love. You know how
like
we
that chain really pissed me off and shit. It's like he stopped by the gas station on the way there and shit. Hey, no, he asked Romeo. That's why Romeo was late and shit, trying to find a chain for Silk and shit. Cause I don't remember him having this on earlier in the shit. I remember seeing, so yeah, that's the only reason Romeo was off late. Romeo had left motherfucking Ross's with his brand new jersey he found. And Silk was like, hey man, can you give me a chain and shit? He was like, oh, I got a chain. No, I need one of the short ones like the young dudes be wearing this shit. And that nigga had to go all the way to the hood. Cause you know they don't serve them in regular gas stations and shit. You gotta go to the hood to get jewelry and shit. So yeah, I don't know, man. But this speech, you know, I'm glad he left it on a positive note. But at the same time and shit, he kind of reminded you of that cousin and shit that was always like, all the relatives and shit thought he was real good when y'all was young and shit. And he grew up to follow his dreams and be successful. And he did the prayer and shit. He was like, bitch ass nigga, will you shut the fuck up, nigga? I don't know why the fuck Silk pissed me off this whole damn verses and shit. I don't know where this hate is coming from. Y'all know I be motherfucking standing up for Silk. But it was just, this nigga annoyed me and shit. So we ain't gonna I don't give a fuck about the damn piece. Ain't goddamn way. But shout out. So No Limit won that bitch. Obviously. Now, with that being said, it was a motherfucking part of the shit that people did not, for whatever reason, people did not share. Hold on, where is this? This was a part that people didn't show for whatever reason. And I kind of don't remember seeing it my damn self. Maybe they didn't show it on the show. But Master P and Birdman actually shook hands during this verses at some point. And this further makes P look more professional and gang, because he came over and showed love. You know what I'm saying? Baby all sucked off like a little toddler and shit, having a motherfucking hissy fit. Or snorting cocaine. Hyperbole, allegedly. Or maybe on snorting some dog food. Who knows? But I do believe nose snortation was involved. But P went over there as an adult and shook hands with him. And I ain't gonna front. That's probably why we didn't see P too much after that, because he had to walk all the way across the stage, and I'm pretty sure they had to put him on a full-blown respirator after that, because, you know, he had jogged in place the majority of the time, but for him to take that trip across the stage and shit, that probably fucked his lungs up all the way. Like, yeah, he had to go sit down and shit. But yeah, so it was a very great night in history. Song-wise, it was just really, we all won on that shit. Everybody won. Except for that damn Turk. Now, speaking of Turk, this is what Turk apparently had to say. I don't know if this was during or after the verses, but this they say was his live reaction to the shit.
I met Juvie, I met Turk, shout out to Turk, your little bitch, you ain't here, but fuck you, we gon' fuck with you and we gon' fuck with you, you heard me?
Damn!
Nigga, hey, we gon' fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her, but that's another movie, but
damn!
You know, Cash Money, when one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers, but Cash Money ain't built on, you leave, you can't, we gon' still multiply.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive, hold on, fresh, wait, fresh.
Wow. That nigga Turk was recording it and shit, all excited and shit, and got called all kind of bitches. And he played it all smooth or whatever.
I met Turk, shout out to Turk, your little bitch, you ain't here, but fuck you. We gon' fuck with you and we gon' fuck with you.
Played it all cool, but I ain't go front. I would have been like, I would have made a face. You would have knew I didn't fuck with that shit. But he played it off as a very adult. So shout out to you, Turk, because since you was recording it, that made it real bad. You know what I'm saying? That's what fucked it up. If he hadn't been recording this shit, he could have but he couldn't really break. What he was gonna do? How you gonna break the kayfabe while you record? I mean, you was excited to watch that damn Verzuz, and got called all kind of bitches. Now we all know Baby's bitches really kind of ain't worth shit, because didn't nobody look at Baby with no respect. But at the same time, that nigga was out recording that shit. He got it on tape too. Me personally, damn, how you gonna play that off as an adult? What the fuck would I really? Me personally, if I ain't at the goddamn Verzuz, I wouldn't have been. No, you want to call me out watching that shit, recording that shit? The fuck? No way. Ain't no way. You be in the house. You don't let nobody see you and shit out there. That's where Turk fucked up, trying to, be the big. No, this is one of them things where you gotta be like, fuck them niggas. But I still respect Turk though. He did take the right course, but the Scorpio in me would not have let nobody. It would have been they'd be like, "How'd you like the Verzuz?" I was like, "It was a Verzuz." I don't recall a Verzuz occurring, because the Hot Boys went there. They'd be like, "Yeah, it was no Cash Money." No, the Hot Boys couldn't be. I went there, so why would the fuck I watch a Verzuz without no Hot Boys? That's what I would have said. But hey, be a Turk different. But he my dark skinned brother. Shout out to the dark skins. Shout out to the dark skins. Let's see what the fuck y'all talking about out here. Let me make sure I ain't missing no motherfucking super chats. And if I didn't, I'm gonna go into just the regular list. And what time is it? 9:36. Damn, I left the show right on motherfucking damn. I mean, I'm on good time and shit. Even though I didn't get to that gambling shit, we can say that shit for Wednesday. Save that shit for Wednesday. Let me see if it All right, so we did get some super chats out here. Thank y'all for everything. Let's see. And shout out to Slippery Halfin for being a new member. We appreciate you. And shout out to Super Quadruple OG Megaton OG before BC OG LL Bitty for not only being a moderator but also being a member for 12 months. Day oneer. LL Bitty is a day oneer, all right. Brosco the King, thank you for being a member for the 4 mizzles, the 4 months. Brosco says, Silk the most confidence to be so trash. Hey, look, Silk ain't trash to me rapping. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel I like all the Silk's music. It's just seeing him that night on that stage he was just very irritating and shit. I don't like real happy people. I ain't never seen Silk really upset about shit. I don't know what it is. I don't like overly positive people, but I got my friends is very positive people though. So that's the yin yang. I'm not a positive, but I don't know why seeing people that I think when he was up on stage, he was like, "We're gonna have a great night, guys. We're gonna have a great night, guys. On 3, give me no limit." I think he did some shit like that, and that shit pisses me off. I don't know why I don't like that shit. Cause I'm fucked up. I be telling y'all I'm a fucked up person. He just seemed too positive. I don't know what else to say. Supa, what the business is? Do you think we can break out the construction glasses for Birdman? Oh yeah, I should. I don't know how the fuck I forgot these and shit. These was definitely Birdman was definitely. Matter of fact.
We welcome you, James Brown. How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America. There's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
Yes, I'm eligible. I'm singing. I want to mingle. Papa's got a brand new bag, living in America.
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
Huh? Because I look good.
Why do you think that is? You look
smell good. I feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh. Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source. There you are.
Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Shout out to motherfucker. And what's crazy about that? What's the crazy shit about that? Them is not fashion glasses. Them is real. These are construction glasses. He had on real life, cause somebody, this nigga, I believe the way he got them glasses was he was walking into the studio. He said, hold on real quick, ducked off behind the side of a building where they was doing construction, did his business, and seen them glasses, put them hoes on, mistakenly thinking they were some of his actual fad. And his manager probably said something. He was like, James, where you get them glasses? Bitch, don't you motherfucking tell me what the fuck to wear. These my motherfucking glasses. And fuck, I believe that's what happened, because these is real life replicas, but you get them from the construction site. I ain't gonna lie, that clip make cocaine look fun to do though, on some real shit. Like I'm glad I never saw that clip as a child, because I probably would have dibbled and dabbled off of that. I was like, cause that nigga looked like he was having a great time. Great time. Whew. Boy, that damn cocaine, boy. Woo! Cocaine. Allegedly, Elise said that was a No Limit concert in Friends. It was. It was very much. So thank you for that super chat as well. What you say about my mama? Thank you for being a member for 8 months off in this thing as well. She says, James just jump in the air and shit mouth and mouth tight. That nigga was grinding. Do. That nigga was the motherfucking grinding. Let's see. L. Bitty said, thank you for the super chat, L. Bitty. Overly nice people are too off-putting for the cynic and me. Yeah, that's what it is. I can't help but to think they may be up to something like Jonah Hill in the end. Yes. It's just, I just be like, what the fuck are you so happy about? Are you living the same reality I'm living? Do you watch TV, nigga? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga, there's nothing to be happy about in this bitch. But at the same time, I need positive people like that to balance. My wife, she positive on some shit, but she fucked up a little bit like me sometimes. It depends on what it is. But for other, that's why me and her vibe and shit. Let me see what else. Let me see what else y'all was saying off in this shit. The shit I didn't wait too late so I can highlight it actually. But no disrespect if you are positive. Please stay positive. Cause not being positive. I don't know. That shit fun though. I like not being positive. Let's see. Lady Lex said the TCC people who stayed for the struggle. Shout out to the people that stayed for the struggle. The current. I forgot about the TCC. Shout out to all y'all TCC people. That's when we was trying to find our footing and shit, and our voice and shit. And then I found out what the fuck the culture really meant to people and shit. I was like, hold on, buddy. No, we're gonna be saying a lot of shit that's not gonna coincide with that. We need to get this shit together. We need to get that shit together, damn it. Let's see. Shout out NBA Youngboy. That's that cocaine, man. Yeah, that nigga James was on one for sure. Let's see. What's the business, Toy? What's poppin'? Let's see. Mel Boogie 81. What's the business? If that 81 stand for 1981, shout out to you, fellow 81er. Hey, I caught y'all at the right time. Let me see. What time did you do that? Because I'm about to get my black ass off here in about 6 to 7 minutes. So if being at the end is the right time for you, then you did. But if you were trying to catch the beginning, kind of the opposite. I just want to put that out there and shit, because my ass sleepy now. That motherfucking silk cake tired me. That nigga is just very tiring and shit. He like motherfucking Butters and shit off of South Park. Like Ned Flanders. That's who the fuck motherfucking Silk was reminded me of. Ned Flanders. Like, will you shut the fuck up? Let's see. Be a blessing said, I'm a happy person when I punch out from work. I speak to everybody. Bye, Brenda. Bye, George. It's nice seeing you. But you coming to work and shit. You sneak in and shit, so you ain't got to say nothing to nobody because you pissed off. I understand that. I'm understanding that shit. I sneak in and sneak out of work. Lately, though, I've been, showing my faces because I know they about to motherfucking chopper city up in there, motherfucker. I've been motherfucking being a bitch trying to keep my damn job. Those days are over. Still got too much energy. Yeah, like Silk seemed like he the type of person. Silk don't seem like he religious or nothing. I'm just saying though, he seemed like the type of person y'all be out at the club and shit. Everybody drinking. He's like, hey man, hey y'all, when the last time y'all read y'all's Bible? And be like, bitch, don't nobody want to talk about that right now, man. Never. How about we ain't? We at the strip club, nigga. The fuck? Talking about the goddamn. But I knew we shouldn't have brought you, man. Let's see. Toy, you out of here? Hey, have a good night, Toy. Thanks for stopping by. Briscoe the King said, I can't see nowhere. 6'2" and is literally the manager. God damn, 6'2". I ain't go front. I feel bad for tall people and shit. You want to know the main reason I feel bad for tall people, especially real tall men and shit? Because I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all do this, but anytime I see a real tall person and they working, just a regular job, I don't give a fuck if it's a goddamn corporate job and shit. I be like, this motherfucker. So why you ain't go to the NBA? Like, why was you here at the Circle K? Like, It was you know what I'm saying? It just, and that's stupid to think. Just because you taught on me, you got to go play no sport. But we've been so indoctrinated and ingrained that if you taught, you got to play this. Motherfuckers, back when I used to be in shape and shit, motherfuckers used to always ask me, did I play football and shit? Like, fuck no, I ain't play no goddamn football. It look like I'm into organized sports and shit and being a team with other motherfuckers. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you all, well, the way you built, you know, get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Then it made me feel bad because I'm like, they do make a lot of money in football. Maybe I did waste my life and shit raising my kids. You see what I'm saying? So it's fucked up on either way, either side of it. You know what I'm saying? But I be thinking it though. Same thing when I see a white person. When I see a poor white person, I look up like, so you just go waste your whiteness? Why? Like, you should be rich. You are a white dude. Just, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's same thing when I meet people that got identical twins and shit. I'm like, so why didn't you pimp your children out to the television and movie industry and shit? You know they be looking for twins because they need one to be on set while they fucking up the other one for life and shit in the back. They need to be able to switch them out, but you get paid. You know what? That's bad. Yes, that's why they don't. I didn't think about. You see what's wrong when you think money first? They protecting their children is why. That's the reason. Duh. They don't want their children molested. See, they got money done got us fucked up. Speaking of fucked up, let's go to the question of the night and see what the fuck that one is. Let's see. Wait, how do I get to the question of the night? Where the fuck is the goddamn question? Okay, there we go. All right, question of the night. With 91 votes, who would you rather your 35-year-old daughter bring home for Thanksgiving as her new boyfriend? With 68 votes, Ray J won. Wow, man. Shout out to Ray J, man. I ain't gonna front. I chose Ray J too, because Ray J gonna be hilarious. And he will definitely have cocaine on him. I don't do cocaine at this moment. But if I was to do cocaine, we know that not only would Ray J have some, he more likely to share it than Birdman would be, And with Birdman, you don't know if his shit mixed with dog food or none of shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful if you do cocaine with Birdman, y'all. Be careful if you do if you ever get a chance to do cocaine, don't let it be with Birdman, y'all. Let's see. Do I want to talk about that NBA motherfucking gambling shit? Y'all feel like talking about that? Y'all want to wait till Wednesday. If more than 5 people say y'all want to talk about it, I'll stay and talk about it. If not, we'll wait till Wednesday. Because, we need to wait till Wednesday any goddamn way because Briss know about sports and shit. I'ma just bring up who the fuck didn't think that they was rigging games in the NBA. They've been doing that shit since... when the NBA started? Let's see. The first NBA game. Let's see. Ever. Yeah, so according to the internet, they've been motherfucking rigging games since November 1st, 1946. Yeah, I don't know if you ever thought that the NBA was real. It's a good chance you've been doing cocaine with baby. Because who the fuck go create a goddamn sport and not motherfucking manipulate that shit so they can win money from it? Are y'all fucking insane? Let me give y'all a nice list of other sports that probably got some goddamn, not probably, but if I had to bet money, got the same shit going on that they trying to hang these niggas up for. Football, baseball, croquet, frisbee golf, regular golf, pin the tail on the donkey, pinata hitting, butterfly swimming, shock pudding. What's that shit where the studs get the ball and run around and throw that ball real far? Because they symbolize they Uncle E feeling on them when they was young and made them hate men forever. Yeah, that game and shit. All of them is motherfucking fixed, okay? The only game that probably is not fixed. Yeah, this is not, I couldn't. It doesn't exist, all right? All of them. That damn Tour de France fixed. F1 racing fixed. NASCAR racing fixed. Motherfucking boxing, pretty sure that's fixed. Motherfucking pickleball. Other sports. Y'all know I don't know nothing about sports. I'm surprised I came up with them when I got. All right. Let's go on and roll those credits to see who are the beautiful people that donated to the show tonight. Giving a special shout out to Bob. Hey, Bob ain't real. That's that motherfucking stand-in name. LL Biddy, allegedly Elise, Lady Lex, Omar Pena, and it's some other people that was in here. Lucy, what the fuck is regular supporters? Oh, this shit wasn't set up right. My bad. I didn't do it right. So I know. Shout out to y'all other people that cause some other people did too, but I can't remember the name. If y'all want to send me some money, cause I'm begging, cause I'm about to lose my job. Money sign Super Rig. All right, and now I done got all the toys I wanted. So now it is to feed my family. All right, pay for this goddamn healthcare that's about to go up like a motherfucker. All right. As usual, thank you for hanging with your boy Super Rig this Monday. Wednesday, Briss will be back, and we will pick up the damn shit, talking about the gambling shit, and we'll probably talk about the motherfucker Drew a bottle of Glorilla and Jamie Foxx came out there and kind of said some shit, then he left, and other subjects and shit. Thanks for the likes, the regular likes, super chats, regular chats, likes, comments, non-comments, subscribes, unsubscribe, memberships. Thanks for all the members. Thanks for everybody who just watched this motherfucker and don't subscribe for whatever reason. Thank you just for any support of the shit. Share this with a friend if you think they would enjoy it as well. Thank you for making us your second shift destination procrastination station. If you're on your way to that third shift, make sure you stay safe and stay up. They got this new flavor of motherfucking damn Starbucks at the grocery store. It's called, like, I forgot, but it's like, you know, I don't know, but it was good in the motherfucking shit. Try some of that shit. It might keep you up. If you gotta go to work in the morning, hope you get your rest for the night so you can wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in this bitch, and we will see y'all on the flip side. Peace out. Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood Super Rig off in this thing. It's Friday night. It's 7 p.m. You know what time it is. Struggle Strain. Yeah. Shout out to the culture crew. You know what I'm saying? We hoping this motherfucking damn audio work tonight, man. If it don't, though, please don't click off. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Struggle Strain. Struggle strain. Every Friday night, 7 p.m. is the struggle strain. Every Friday night, 7 p.m. it is the struggle strain. Brisk and Super Rig, we try our best, but we still. Last week was the video, 1 week was the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause Super internet was slow. Sometimes Super disappear because his camera battery low. And sometimes Brissa disappear, he got a date, he gotta go. We appreciate the game cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every Friday for that. Struggle strain. Struggle strain. Struggle strain. Struggle strain. Every Friday night. tuning in. We really appreciate y'all. Once again, hit that like and subscribe off in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And we hope you enjoy the show. Hopefully, Super Rig camera don't shut off, and the shit don't freeze up, or damn, Briss ain't gotta go early. Y'all know what the